Alright, people. This is going to be an updated Oberon build, but this one's going to be my Phoenix Renewal. This is no different from my other build that I did with Oberon, as you can see. Still using the same mods, same class. The only thing I changed is that this one does not have energy conversion. It doesn't have, obviously, Hallowed Reckoning. This obviously has Phoenix Renewal. Obviously, Phoenix Renewal, once I'm in the effects of it, what it'll do is it'll restore my health 50% of it. So that's practically the only difference with it, but at the same time I found a little bit more equilibrium with this class. I was running with Oberon like a few hours ago. Couple guys, it seemed like they were close to being going down so goddamn much, so I was like, you know what, let me pop my renewal. Next thing you know, the dude was going from like 100, and then he went 150 of health all the way up to like 500 to 600. He was like, holy crap, that's a sick ass jump. And by the end of the match, he was like, yo, Kachi, what build you running on that Oberon, man? I was like, yo, I got Phoenix Renewal on, nothing special and whatnot. I wasn't trying to show off or anything. It was just me using Phoenix Renewal, change a couple of stuff, natural talent on, you know, it's what I do. But the main thing out of that mission is that Phoenix Renewal practically saved those dudes like a good couple of revives, you could say, because I was like a good like distance away from the map, but those orbs followed, hit them, next thing you know, boom, they got back half of their health right back. They was back in the game. It was a thing of beauty. Now, as far as this one is concerned, obviously this is a live commentary, obviously. So, somewhere in this video, I'll put the damn build up so you guys could see. I know from the last video I did with Oberon, even though you guys like the gameplay, the only thing about it is that the build, the picture was too damn small. On my screen, it was fine, but it seemed like with YouTube, you know, it's a little bit small, and I don't know, for some of you guys, you may have glasses on, you may need to see a little bit better. So I was like, you know what? How fitting is it that I got this build for Oberon using Phoenix Renewal? The other one was Hallowed Reckoning, but this one, I was using this build, and I got people in the community asking about my Oberon build, so it was like, alright, it's Phoenix Renewal. The only thing I changed is that energy conversion is no longer here. It's not in this build, so no overpoweredness when it comes to me using Reckoning. Now, as far as with this game is concerned, this guy wants to stay in here for a good hour and change. Now, I don't know if he actually wants to really go that long, because you know how some people are when it comes to the recruiting. They'll put something in, they just do that for attention. Some of them, they'll just put something in there, be like, oh, we gonna stay in here for like 2.5 hours, but when we actually go in game, some of them may want to leave at like 20 minutes and something. What I mean, I already know why he's here. I mean, there's no surprise as to why he's here. He's trying to get Nova systems, fine by me, but at the end of the day, I think he wants to get it so he could build Nova, or he may wants to try and, you know, sell the systems for like, you know, 50 to 60 plat. For me, practically doesn't matter all that much, because I already got what I need to get. The stuff I have, I could just sell them as is, or I could sell the set or the parts. It depends on what I actually do with it, because again, Spectres of the Rail come in. It's either you sell what you have, or you just gonna live with the consequence of, you know, being at the mercy or surrendering to the people that just be lowballing the hell out of everything. I'm talking about, you know, for example, Ash Blueprint. Everyone knows Ash Blueprint is obviously the hardest part to get for the Ash Prime. That blueprint is obviously 100 plat easy, T3 defense. But at the same time, people want it for freaking 50 to 60 plat. I mean, if it's that easy, but at the same time, you want to get it that cheap, it's like, Alright, go do T3 defense then and go get it yourself. They don't want to do that. They're like, oh, I've been trying to get it for so long, but I'm going to try and get it for this amount. Well, the time that I sold it, I can't sell it for that much again. I can't sell it for 120. Can't do it. Because these dudes lowballed the hell out of it. It's like most people believe the blueprint is worth, you know, 50, 60 plat. And that's not the case. But it is what it is. That's why I don't even do T3 defense anymore, because of that. It's like, what's the point of playing a mode, you know, a game mode where even if I do get the damn blueprint, it's like trying to sell that damn thing as like a freaking adventure. So I'm just killing these fools. I'm using the Santi Tigris, by the way. I think I made a build on that Santi Tigris and whatnot, so y'all can go and look that up and whatnot, because you know my Santi Tigris is doing that 20,000 slash damage, and obviously I'm going up against the infested, so it's super effective, people. So, and obviously another thing actually I want to talk about with this video, obviously, you know, with me talking about the Oberon Phoenix Renewal Build. This is the updated one from my other build that I did. This one is obviously Phoenix Renewal. I'm still calling it an up-to-date one only because of the thumbnail as to how it was small for some people. They couldn't see it, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna make another one. And funny thing, found this build. But the thing, obviously, when some person who saw my video as far as with Oberon, I saw who the name was, obviously. I don't know if y'all know of a person by the name of Dogman. You know, he had his input as far as with Oberon. I understand what he means as far as with Oberon's mods. They need to do a little bit more. I think I said that, or I think he probably said that, but we obviously agreed on both sides on it that they need to do a little bit more as far as with Oberon with the mods, because obviously you're putting in another mod to obviously pretty much bolster his abilities, but at the same time, you know, it seemed like they need to probably buff his abilities instead of giving him a mod to improve on his abilities, when, you know, to me his abilities are obviously fine, they just need to be buffed more. But, you know, at the same time, you know, like I said at the time when I was commenting, Oberon is a solid frame. He don't suck. The person that use Oberon, make him suck. So that's the thing we consider when it comes to Warframe. The Warframes in this game are not the issue. It's the person behind the Warframe that make it the issue. So that's another thing you gotta keep in mind. Get that renewal off for him. Heal his ass. And that's another thing you'll see me keep doing time and time again. I think that dude was worrying about my my energy, because obviously later on in this game, if we continue to stay here, poison procs, energy leeches, they'll just start sucking energy, and I'm like, you know, I'll deal with it. I've been in here longer before than a straight up hour. Been in here for like a good 2 hours at one point. So it's nothing you can't really handle. You just gotta take out the energy with leeches more than anything else. The poison you could probably deal with if you know how to maneuver yourself. It's just the energy leeches you gotta, oh damn, you gotta stay away from. But it's not like, oh my god, we can't stay in here. And but since I have the Santi Tigris, man, slash all day, they ain't gonna survive. My Oberon's a nightmaric beast. So, I mean, that is just pretty much me talking about my Oberon Phoenix Renewal build. It's nothing different, like I said. It's just me swapping out a couple of mods. This doesn't have energy conversion, like I said. It just has be using intensify, swapping that out, taking out a couple other taking out a mod, putting in what you call it, Phoenix Renewal, instead of using Hollow Ground. So it is what it is. What that dude says. I think someone broke into my house. What the hell? Should have locked the door, man. Someone broke into his house. So he's like, yeah, someone broke into his house. I mean, what time is it? Like, it's already Thursday morning and someone already broke into your house. I mean, that's not a good sign if, you know, wherever you live, bro. So, as far as with this video, man, that's going to be pretty much it, man. As you see me, I'm still going to be beasting and whatnot. So, I mean, probably in the next video, I'll tell you how this game obviously went. So, I'll check y'all guys in the next video, man. Peace out.